I have a small bonus for you. And the bonus is Sankalp and I built an app over the last few weekends, and it's a very simple app. It's called Daily Habits. And all it does is lets you track your habits. Uh, I haven't for the last few days, as I have been just completely immersed in work, but that's not a good excuse. So I shall restart this and follow it diligently. But as you can see, we have a habit tracker. I've dreamt of having a habit tracker since forever. Uh, I think the first time I used a habit tracker 3 or 4 years ago, and I used to always be dissatisfied with existing habit trackers. So I would go back to pen and paper every time. I would actually draw something similar to this, but for the lack of space, end up only drawing 7 days at a time. And over a period of time, I ended up doing uh, creating this template, which I was following for a while. And then I was like, okay, I can't do this spreadsheet on my phone because it's hard to do it on the phone. And I was adding notes in comments. So I told Sankalp, hey, I'm doing this. Some other people are using it. My girlfriend was already using the same spreadsheet. Said, why not build a simple app? It'll be fun. It'll be a weekend project. And we built it with the help of our friend Prashant. But this works now. So you can do this. I really love the colors that came out. I actually took it from here. I copied from here and brought it here. And you can add new notes here. Now, the part about the bonus is I haven't created a landing page for this yet. And I thought I'll just create a landing page on the stream itself. And it might be a fun exercise. So if you're up for this, I'm going to continue. Um, Actually, can't see a way unless anybody comments right now. But I'm going to continue anyway. I'll chop this video up separately later. And I'm just going to put together a basic landing page and show you that, we created a home page right now, but you can actually create kind of anything in a very short amount of time, the first version of it using Webflow. So let's do it. Okay. I had created an empty site project, but I hadn't had the time to create it. So let's create the Daily Habits website. And I'm just going to create one page because in the interest of time. And it's going to be slightly different from the page we just created. So I'm just doing this as we go along. Need something is wrong about this layout. Yeah. All right. So nav section container div. Don't really need much stuff here. So section container, and I just want a heading. Maybe not a heading, just text, not block quote text. And I'll apply some styling later, but just call it daily habits. And I have some designs and styles for it. So let's go here. There is a file somewhere here called tracker app. Let me rename it to daily habits. All right. I have something like an icon, not really an icon, but it is what it is. I like it. Yep. Because do you get it? The purpose is to check a day, so the icon is to check. Let's try a circular daily habits icon, and I'm going to add the icon right here. Maybe I'll just create an image out of it. Let's do this. If you're doing it, might as well do it correctly. Just had a thought. Do you think I should tweet or tweet that I'm creating the landing page of a new product? I'm just writing all of this. I doubt too many people are going to be hyped about it, but I'm just going for it. This is my creation and enjoying the hell out of it. Uh, Absolutely, Parul. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Uh, Thank you all of you who watched it and the 11 thumbs up that I got. That's the highest number of thumbs up I've got on YouTube. So I'll call that a win. But I'm going to create this landing page now. I'm going to do it fast. I'm going to show you how this can be done. Let's see. This is daily habits. I want to use the font that I really like. I want to make this text slightly gray. Maybe 3 good enough. Add 1%. Yes, make it medium. 2%, too much. Center line, 18, 6. Yep, remove the buffer. All right, so instead of a text block, I thought, why not just add an image? So here's the image, choose the image. Should work. It's a little big, so what I'll do is set width to 120px, too less, okay, 240px, too much, 160, 180. Okay, and I want it to be at the center of the page. Not that. Yes, and I also want to give it some space to breathe. Yeah, that works, right? Okay, too big on mobile, so I'm just going to make it 160 here, and then 140 here. No, 160 is fine. Cool. I have something, and now I'm going to put uh, text and image, thinking what's the right layout. Maybe I'll just put giant text. So let's create a new section. Section here. I should select body all pages and set enter. Yeah, inside the section container, inside container div, inside the div a heading. And I think I had created a little bit copy and I did not like go all the way. So yeah, simplest habit tracker. Okay, that's a bold statement, but let's see how that goes. I want to create a left-right layout. Nah, never mind. Let's create a layout like this. Let's add some. And I want things to be aligned. That didn't work. Also, that didn't work. Yep, that should work. On this planet, yeah. Needs spacing on the side. Yep, problem solved. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Yep, done. I applied the align button with alignment, which is applied on the text, and I applied this center align, which is on the div, which is saying whatever is inside it, center align it. Two separate alignments. And now I want to add a subtitle. So let me add a vertical, sorry. And it's for some reason everything is not center align. What should I say after using? Oh, that's about it actually. That's the pitch of daily habits in a GIF. So let's say do more by doing less, or rather, I don't know what's another copy. Finally, a habit tracker that helps you do more by doing less. Let's just go with it for now. I want to add some space here, so let's add 16. I like the style that much, so let's add some style to it. Color one, maybe the opposite way. No, that's not good. That's fine for now. Go with it. This is very bold. Let's make it semi-bold. This is medium. Should be fine for now. Fuck, I applied all the styles to the blooper. I applied all the styles to the mobile design and sorry, the tablet design, and it didn't cascade up. So let me apply all the styles I can. What did I apply here? 16. Okay. What else did I apply here? 16, 24, 16 blooper. That was a blooper. And this is bold and this is semi-bold. Let's make it semi-bold. This is normal. Okay, cool. We're back on track. Want this font to be 40, 48, maybe more. On the font size should go down, so we'll go to 36 and 48. And this should go to 32 and 40. Not good enough. This is good enough, actually. Yep, this should be good. Finally, this also. No, not here. Here, yeah, cascade. Let the styles cascade. Okay, and the last element I'll add is an image, which will also be in the same block. I'll add 32px here. Maybe a little bit more. Actually, never mind. And I'll upload this image. Should I upload the GIF? Yeah, GIF would be nice, actually. Thanks, people. You're still watching it. Thanks, Neha. All right, there you go. Daily Habits is the simplest habit tracker on this planet. Dev is gonna. What am I supposed to use? Where am I supposed to use? I'm just gonna keep it here. Dev, who's leading marketing at Delight Share, is gonna be like, no, you're supposed to put title everywhere, or like you're supposed to use uppercase on all the. I'm not sure what he's gonna say. I'm just gonna leave it for now and take his feedback later. This needs to be closer. Yes, sounds great. And just for today, so this is actually on Gumroad right now, and the product is $19 a year. Uh, $19 a year, which I feel like is a very nominal price if you not just because it's it's a price, but more like you're committing to something by paying $19, so it's not zero, but then you also get like a whole year of output out of it. And if you end up doing it just because you've committed to it by spending that $19 first, which is basically three coffees or something, uh, four coffees maybe, um, I feel like the ROI in your life can be way higher. Anyway, the point was we wanted to put a price tag so that people put some commitment first before doing this. But I don't mind if you guys copy the links from here, but I'm going to add a discount code. I'm going to give 100% off, and I'm going to give 100 people this discount code as soon as it goes live. Save changes, share. So I'm going to put this link. Let's actually put it on Twitter and say, hey, first 100 people. Where did my post go? Okay. Uh, Lifetime. This is limited. For first 100 people, they get daily habits for free for life. Get it before the coupons run out. Let's see. Run. Yes. Or maybe time. Shit, my emoji game is so bad. But let's limited time offer. Fire. I don't know. I just find fire and rocket safe. Uh, Safe as like emojis. So get daily habits for free for life. Okay. All right. Get it. Let's run out. Let's see. And people in the live stream, you already saw more links. Up to you if you want to use them. But I would love it if you use this product, give me feedback, and more importantly, if setting habits and following them in a simple manner made your life slightly better, made your life slightly more composed, more organized, uh, whatever helps you, in whichever way it helps you. If you tell me how it helped you, that would make my day. But yeah, let's go back. Okay, so I have this, and now people need a way to get the app, so I'm going to add a button. Uh, Thankfully, Webflow gives me a button layout. I'm going to add some styles to it. So let's do that. Let's add a div block, put the button inside this, add some spacing, and there's already spacing below it, maybe a little bit more. I don't like this style, so I'm going to change the color to yes, that, and too much. For this is too black, so let's make it all right. Get daily habits. And now this part is simple actually. I just need to put the share link and embed overlay. I think. Oh yeah, I think I just need to put this link. Let's try it. Button URL. Let's see what happens. I'll connect the this thing. I connect this to the domain dailyhabits.xyz later. Just realized I didn't really put the link. Website under construction. Right. Okay. So if I click on this, it takes me to Gumroad, which is good enough actually. So there you go. Oh, I put the wrong link. I'm supposed to just put this link because the coupon is limited time, remember? Anyway, let's increase the font size of this. Let's make it medium. The text inside is white because, not sure because why. Yeah, there you go. Not sure. Okay, this is good enough for now. You have a tracker that lets you do more. I really think this, yeah, can be less. And above this can be more. Does this look good on mobile? It does. Okay, so a simple landing page like this is done already. And I want to take it further a little bit. And let's see, how long is the live stream? I'd committed 3 hours, but I think I'll stop it at the 2 hour point. So that means I've got like 13 minutes left. Let's see, how much can I get done in another 13 minutes? Where did it go? Yeah. All right. So what I want is to do a very standard left-right layout. So, have a feature on the left and an image on the right, maybe. Or do I have enough images for that? Like, can I fill that up? Visualize your entire month, set flexible goals instead of streaks, and make notes to reflect on your journey. And finally, fully responsive. 4 points. Let's do this. Create a section. Sections are like parent level elements. So you have to select the body, click a section, it'll add it to the bottom. Same shit after that. Container, div. I want two divs inside this. I'll tell you why. Actually, you should know why, because I'm going to put an element on the left and I'm going to put an element on the right. So I'm going to make this div block, style it. It's horizontal, put it on both edges, both ends, edges. Is that correct? Yes. And what else do I want it to do? Div block 2, 12, and 12. Okay. Yep, same thing here. 12, 12. It's already applied there. And now inside this first block, I'm going to put a heading. I'm going to put text. So this is the H1. Okay, I need to put some space between this section and this one. So I'm just going to put 64px, maybe a little bit more 96, and I want that to be less on 64. Yeah, should be good enough. Need something to give me some space at the bottom. Just a random element I've added, and I've added 100px. Give me some breathing room. I want to be able to scroll down to the bottom and see what's happening. Actually, instead of that, set height 300px. Yeah, better. Okay, so I have one point here and I have an image here. So I'm going to put the image inside this. Yep. And what's going to be the point? Let's see. I probably want this container to be a little more constrained than the above, but let's see. Where did it go? Yes. First point is visualize your entire month. There you go. I want each. So I have this whole width available to me. And I want to do something here now. I want each of these blocks to get maximum 50% of the width. Even this one, this div block should get maximum 50% of the width. So let me add an image to it and see if it worked. PNG. It did. So as you can see, maximum 50% is allowed for each block. And I'm going to add a little bit of styling here. Maybe like 16px. Do I even need to? I don't need to actually. And I want to center align this element. Remember here, that's it. This is ready. So this is one feature block. And now I want a few more. I want to add some space at the top and bottom of a section. So I'm going to give this section maybe 64px here and 64px here. I created separately this spacing. Let me reset it. Let me reset this. Yeah. So instead, I'm going to apply the style inside the section where I give it space. And maybe I want to give it more space from above and separate this visually. I want to put 64 below and 96, 64, and below this, still fine. Okay. Once it reaches, let's make this heading 2. Yeah. Or maybe heading 3. Too small. Okay. Once it reaches this, I don't want it to be left right. Just like how in the footer that we made earlier, I want it to go vertical at this point because otherwise it doesn't make sense. It's not enough space. And when it goes vertical, I want the elements to all be center aligned. Done. I don't need the side margin, so I'm making it 0. I'm going to add some margin below it. And the reason why the elements are small is, remember, we applied that 50% width. Don't need to do that anymore. So we can just make it 100%. Same for this, for the div block, I mean, 100%. And voila. And do I also want it to be center? aligned? Yes, I do. I want it to be center aligned from here onward. So done. I think I don't want it to be bold. I want it to be semi-bold. I think I'll keep this as bold. Better as bold. Bold, 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 bold. Good enough. Visualize your entire month. Now I'm going to just replicate this section, but I want the layout to be reversed. So I'm going to say reverse div. I'm applying a style on top of a style. And I think there's a way to do that in CSS where I can reverse the alignment. I'm going to try. I don't know actually. That should be possible. Not possible. Damn it. Okay, no reverse div. All I'm going to do is reverse these two. That's it. And whatever styles I'd applied where I put this 16 on the left, I should change this div block and say no, I should actually just change this div block to a new one, 16, apply the same styles, go here. The image comes on top if I do this. I definitely remember doing this somewhere else, but I don't recall right now what was the way to change the layout. Spacing, layout, horizontal, grid. Okay, never mind. Guess what? I don't know something here, and I guess when I did it previously, I must have copied some website and done it. But for now, let's live with it. There's only 4 points anyway. So the next point is set flexible goals instead of streaks, and I'll take a screenshot. This is a very rudimentary landing page, but I'm just creating it so that habit exercise and number of times to perform it in a month. Okay, so change the screenshot to the new one from Zappy. Yes. Right. And I'll just copy these two again, paste them to the bottom, this one to the bottom. And the next point is make notes to reflect on your journey. And I'll take a screenshot of the app doing that. Done. And the final point is fully responsive. Fully responsive on mobile. Right. And the way to do that is I'm gonna this pixel 2. It is fully responsive actually, because so that you can open it on your mobile and do it in a jiffy. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Good enough. Let's place Zappy. Ooh, that just makes me realize these images need a max height. So these images don't have a max height today, but I think I should set one like 400 px. That also does this. So then they should be aligned to the center. Yep. Nope. So nope. Huh. I think I just discovered something new. So what was happening is there's something called order. Ah, there you go. The problem is solved. So this element, if I go here and if I go here, the reason it's, yeah. Now I basically want this to be last. Done. That's it. There's something called order. And now the styles are set correctly. Amazing. I just discovered that by mistake. I did not know that was how it is done. And this image needs a little bit of work. So what's happening is in this div, which is max width 50%, but no, that didn't work. I basically want the element a div long image. Maybe I won't set max with 50%. Maybe I should set max with auto. No, that doesn't work. I'm just shooting in the dark right now. I'm trying to figure out how I should place this in the center here. I think I'm doing something wrong. Not sure where exactly I'm going wrong though. There should have been an align, but it doesn't seem to be there. That's because the container is not containing anything. The width of the images. Max height is 400. Let me reset that. That doesn't help. And then I want this to be, you know what, never mind. I'm gonna pick this up later, but let's set max height like a little bit higher. And maybe for this block, oh yeah, maybe that solves the problem. Okay, I accidentally solved the problem. Things happen. 24. Maybe I shouldn't use padding in this case. I should be using margin, but it's fine for now. It should work out. 20 is good enough. No, 20 is not good enough. 24. Something here. Yep. And I think the font size should go down. 28 and 24. And then this should come down. Cool. The landing page is ready. And maybe I just want something at the end that just says, sign up today. Get started for the rest of your life. Some corny line like that. How much time do I have? I am out of time, so I'm going to end this right now. Get started today. Corny, but daily habits. First 100 subscriptions free. What's the coupon code? This one. Done. Remove the image. This div block I just added at the bottom to add some space, but I guess I can keep it, but instead of 300, make it something more like 120. All right, this page is live. And I think we took like less than something like 20-25 minutes, and we created a landing page for a product from scratch, simplest habit tracker. I didn't use existing components that I had because I wanted to show you how this can be done from scratch quite easily once you know your way around the interface. And the beauty is that every time you create a component like this style, now you can save it somewhere. And then next time you need something like a title and CTA and an image, it gets really easy for you to just copy paste and edit it. So that was the real purpose of showing you this, that it gets easier as you do it more. As you use Webflow more, you kind of start collecting designs and components. I have like a huge collection of that, uh, especially when I was creating the Delight Chat website. So that really helps. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. This has been great. I hope we get a few users for Daily Habits who then share their feedback with us. And it seems like there are some messages. I hope you had fun watching this, and thank you for spending this time. It's a Saturday morning. I usually do such things on Sunday, but Monday is holy. I really want a holiday. Sankalp, the whole team actually, we've all been working really hard at Delight Chat, and we were like, hey, we really need a little bit of a holiday. So thought I'll do this today. Share the link. I'll chop up this into smaller videos. Share it tomorrow on the blog, on the newsletter, and take like whatever is left of that long weekend and relax. I hope you all have a good weekend. Take care, stay safe. COVID is still out there, it's not over yet. So just take care of your family and all the people in your family. Have a good weekend.